Hello, good morning, everyone. Morning, team. Hello, let's start the day with some deep breaths and then we will start with the meditation for the day. Sit down peacefully. Okay, breathe in deep and slow from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Okay, inhale deep and slow and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your spine gently erect. Palm facing upwards in your laps. Just find the peace of the morning. And we'll get started. Slow, let's go. Let's go with the meditation for the day.
Welcome to day 4. Noted Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist Carl Jung coined the term collective unconscious. He coined the term to signify the beliefs we hold that are based on what others have taught us. All these beliefs stem from object referral, seeking answers externally and accepting others' portrayals of how life is supposed to be. As we reconnect with the higher self, delving within for guidance, we begin to live our lives through self-referral, detaching from external messages and living from pure consciousness or the unified field. As we contemplate our understanding of abundance, we may realize that our social conditioning has led us to believe that there is only so much to go around, a finite amount of money, or a limited number of opportunities. Whether we define abundance as material wealth, love, joy, friends, or recognition, we project the idea that these resources are scarce, and when they're gone, there will be no more. If this has been your experience, when you move through the physical world, abundance can seem elusive. If you identify with pure consciousness, however, true abundance is a natural phenomenon. Pure consciousness includes pure potentiality, meaning that anything is possible in the realm of spirit. It is self-referencing, self-evolving, and self-regulatory. In this realm, you are the one who chooses your present and your future. In this moment, what are you choosing? Become a silent witness to your thoughts. Ask your heart, and you will know. While collective consciousness resides in the physical world, that of mind and matter, Pure consciousness exists in the gap between thoughts. Here is the foundation of all creativity, the place where you can give rise to anything you want, or need, or desire, without limit. Embrace your true being, your highest self today. Leave behind the past and any preconceived notions about the physical world, the hypnosis of social conditioning, and tap into the universal mind to bask in the bliss of transcendent silence, pure consciousness. Take a moment today to consider a situation in which the thoughts and the beliefs of others have shaped your perception. Then contemplate a new scenario that reflects your highest vision of these circumstances. Ask yourself, what have I been choosing in this situation? What new choices can I make from this moment on that will help me realize my new goals? As we move into our meditation, let's focus on today's centering thought. From this moment forward, I invite unlimited abundance into my life. From this moment forward, I invite unlimited abundance into my life. Now let's begin. Please find a comfortable position, placing your hands lightly in your lap and closing your eyes. In this moment, go within, to that place of inner quiet where we experience our connection to the higher self. Let go of all thoughts and begin to observe the inflow and outflow of your breath. With each inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, more at peace. Gently introduce today's Sanskrit mantra, repeating it mentally and allowing it to flow with effortless ease. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. The core of my being is the ultimate reality. Aham Brahmasmi. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, sensations in your body, or noises in the environment, simply return your attention to mentally repeating the mantra. Aham Brahmasmi. Please continue with your meditation. I'll mind the time, and at the end you'll hear me ring a soft bell to indicate it's time to release the mantra. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. It's time to release the mantra. Please bring your awareness back into your body. Take a moment to rest, inhaling and exhaling slowly and deeply. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue with your day, carry the sense of abundance with you, reminding yourself of today's centering thought. From this moment forward, I invite unlimited abundance into my life. From this moment forward, I invite unlimited abundance into my life. From this moment forward, I invite unlimited abundance into my life. Namaste.
Take a deep breath and exhale. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face. Slowly open up your eyes. Okay, team, good morning, everybody. Okay, every single day, starting the day with a bit of meditation. It's really good for the mind. It makes us peaceful. It makes us calm. And then, chalo, let's move on to the second section of the day. Good morning, all. So let's open up some notes. Good morning, Sangeeta. Good morning, all the members. Okay, let's go. Robin Sharma. Okay, let's move on. So yesterday we were seeing okay, be ultra inspired, and that video we did it till 5:30. Okay, so here it is.
To be more inspired. Nature. One of my favorite protocols is the daily.
Okay, so just a quick recap, guys. So yesterday we discussed about being ultra inspired. So how to always stay in an inspired state so that we can always have high levels of energy, motivation to do the stuff. And the first point as part of that was the power of circulation. So you keep moving, you keep exploring, you keep newness into your life so that you can really stay fresh. And with that, new ideas will come to you, and you will always be inspired to do something meaningful with your life because you're thinking always out of the box, meeting new people and new experiences. It keeps your brain really working nicely. Okay? So the power of circulation is one idea by which you can stay inspired. Now we will be seeing the second one. Okay, and the second one says, oh,
Second insight, if you want to be more inspired, nature. One of my
okay, so the second one is nature. Let's see.
Favorite protocols is the daily nature walk. I love walking in the woods. I often listen to audiobooks in the woods. I call it reading while walking. Reading while walking. So I go to this place. It's sort of my creative forest. There's not a lot of people in there, and I walk for 1 hour. I breathe in the air. I look at the lush scenery. I listen to a different audiobook. It's almost like walking meditation as well. Sometimes I don't listen to an audiobook and I just walk and I touch the earth. It's almost like I'm thanking the earth, connecting with the soil. Yes, I'm wearing shoes. I don't want to get too esoteric here, but there's a lot of really good research saying if you want to boost your immune system, you want to boost your happiness, you want to release serotonin and dopamine, you want to release the fear hormone called cortisol, walk in nature. And so when I walk, I connect with nature. And like I say, I know I'm not being very elegant in this mastery session. I'm just being real. But I listen to audiobooks, and then other times I do a walking meditation where I feel my feet on the soil. You know what I do other times? If there's something I'm confused about, I sort of just talk it out. It's like I'm talking out loud, trying to work it out. If I'm in pain, I get the negative energy out of my system by just releasing it, by talking about it. I also, and I know this sounds a little unorthodox, but I do like a walking blessing meditation. So while I'm walking, I sort of challenge myself to come up with 50 things I'm grateful for. And again, I verbalize those because it's only me and the squirrels in the it's only me and the squirrels in the woods. And so I say, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for work that feeds my soul. I'm grateful for the sunset I watched last night. I'm grateful for my team. I'm grateful for my business. I'm grateful for the travels that I get to take. I'm grateful for the people that I've served. And literally while I'm walking, I say out loud, I am grateful for. I hope it doesn't sound strange for you because it's an incredible protocol to install. What else? I get inspired by...
Okay, so guys, just a simple thing, walking in nature, and there you go. You don't need to really do very rigorous exercise always. Okay, so like if you just have a healthy lifestyle in terms of walking regularly, experiencing nature, that itself brings so much of health benefit, right? So doctors recommend, like for all sugar patients, he daily 10 minutes, 20 minutes, walk it in the morning, walk it in the evening. It's really good for the body. Plus, when you do that in nature, so the stress level comes down, and all the other things which you mentioned right now, okay, the brain release multiple different type of chemicals which keeps you healthy, and a lot of benefits are there with that. Simply walking in nature, okay, connecting with the soil, looking at green. And do you know is there was a full research done and a book written on this concept. If for continuous 3 days you stay in nature, so that changes the state of your brain. For example, let's say you're going through very tough times in your life, and like occupied and not feeling good about things, and low times are there. Okay, just for changing the state of this brain, you go 3 days in a row continuously and stay in nature somewhere. Move out of your current situation, stay in nature 3 days back to back. And after research, it was said after 3 days, the brain will show very significant changes. It will find peace by itself. You don't even have to do something. Just move out, stay in that clean environment. Okay? And in that research, what they were saying is, he in it was a US study basically. The people in military there, so they have very traumatic life experiences, right? So war and like they see death very closely, they have seen pain very closely. So once they get retired, such people who have experienced a different kind of a life, okay, so they get really impacted mentally because they have seen so much of all of that thing. So those people start finding getting more uncomfortable with life because they have seen so much of pain in their past, and that keeps haunting them into their day-to-day life as well. So such people keep visiting this kind of maybe camps, nature camps, okay, 3 day camps, 5 day camps. And they said ki when they do that, it helps the brain to really recover, more alive, more relaxed, and more calm and composed. Okay? So even those kind of mental traumatic cases, they are able to so nicely overcome it. And it's really a very simple thing. Every one of us can do it. And this guy is saying, Robin Sharma, he does it, listens to the audiobook, connects to nature. It's a healthy practice, it's a peaceful practice, it will make you happy. But again, it's a lifestyle change. So much of the things, whatever we have seen so far, it's not a one-time effort. And success is not one-time thing. It is a mastery over a lot of small lifestyle changes. And as an end result of that, you feel, "Okay, wow, what an amazing life I have." Okay? You need to really build that thing in yourself. We are listening one by one, absorbing it, bringing it into your life, and you will enjoy a better version of your life. Okay? And just know it, time anyways pass ho raha hai. Whether you use your time wisely or not, time is anyways passing. So you can choose whether you want to complain, blame, or just live a boring life, or you can include these simple things which will make your experience on the planet a pretty deeper one. Okay, so bring something exciting into life. Yesterday topic was also great, like power of circulation. Today is like simple nature walk. Now the point is we choose to just complain, life is boring, nothing is exciting. The point is we are making that with your life. Okay, life is life. We are choosing to live a boring, non-exciting, worrying, complaining life. It's our choice. That is the first affirmation. I am responsible for my life. And you need to accept that you are responsible for whatever situation you are into, because you can choose to do different things which will put you into different situations. Okay? So with ownership of your life, I think you will be making better decisions. Okay, fine. Next, third point. Let's go to the third reason, which is
Strange for you because it's an incredible protocol to install. What else? I get inspired by my nightly sunset ritual. I do.
okay, nightly sunset ritual. Let's see, I mean, sunset ritual kya hai?
Do it most nights, especially when the weather is good. And what I do is I sit outside and I watch the sunset. And it sounds so obvious. You know, if the sunset only happened once every 1,000 years, you and the rest of humanity would be watching the sunset. But because it happens every night, we take it for granted. Positive psychologists call this mental psychological phenomenon hedonic adaptation. Because the sunset happens a lot, our brains get used to it, so we take it for granted. Here's another game-changing insight. Our brains are hardwired for ingratitude. It served us well thousands of years ago because we really had to be on our game. And so we had to notice what was not good about our environment. Otherwise, the tiger would eat us. Now here we are, living in the modern age, And we still have an implicit bias within our brains for negativity. And so what I'm suggesting to you is watch the sunset, because if you don't, you will miss it. And personally, I would rather have a gorgeous sunset than all these nice things. I would rather have a conversation with my children over a 3-hour meal than all the money in the world. I would rather sit with my team and build a product that serves millions of people than have all the fame and fortune. I would rather go for a walk in the woods, or, I love mountain biking. I would rather mountain bike and connect with nature and have a ride that opens my heart than all the worldly wins in the world. Because, I've had a lot of those things. I've had a lot of external success. I've experienced a lot of those toys. I've stayed at beautiful places. I've met the rich and the famous. And here's what I'd like to offer to you on this mastery session about staying inspired. What inspires me are the most simple pleasures. The sunset ritual is just one of them. A few final things.
Okay. So the thing is so simple, right? What he said is, and this is, I think, a very big example which we should always remember. If the sunset happens like 1 in 1,000 days, right, we will definitely watch it. The entire humanity will wait to see how it goes. Even same applies for the sunrise, right? Sunrise, sunset, while it is happening. And when you go, let's say, traveling on a mountain top or somewhere, you specifically wait to see that. Okay. Now the point is, if you really understand, such amazing things of life is accessible for every human being, and everybody, like almost majority, everyone has started taking it for granted. This applies for everyone, you, me, everybody. Such big things of life available for all, but we choose to stay worried about our life and spend our full time in front of that social media scrolling, staying at home in a closed environment, and detaching from ourselves from the nature around us and the universe around us. Okay. And that kind of a life is not a good one if you really think about it deep. Okay. We have to really change the way we live. There is so much of niceness around just walking in a fresh air based environment, looking at the clouds, and not always worrying about life. Taking the time to pause the rushness and just being there. I think that itself will make life so peaceful. Okay. And Simon Sinek, he's one of a good author. I would highly recommend if you are starting your leadership journey into anything, okay, becoming a leader. Simon Sinek is the guy. Watch his material, take his courses. It will help you like anything. I've taken it. It's really valuable. Okay. So in one of video, Simon Sinek was saying ki, how ideas get formed. Okay. And he said ki, anything that you see in the real world, whatever amazing creation, man has created so many things around, right? It's that it all started as idea in somebody's mind, and then he worked on that along with maybe team or system, and then finally build that thing around. That's how, okay, it all starts with ideas, and our brain has that capability to come up with ideas. Okay, we can think something which does not even exist, and okay. And the point is, he said, ki, ideas get formed in the brain not when you are staying busy always. Ideas get formed when you give time to your brain to think and imagine. You need to take pause, take relax, detach yourself from the pace of life. And then when you're in that moment, relax and calm, then the brain starts thinking creatively. Creativity generates ideas. Okay. And that's what I think you should do. And we can apply that for any aspect of our life. Okay, for example, even let's say right now you're looking for getting a job in the industry or whatever. If you just stay busy in executing and like worrying, that is not going to really work out. Other time and time again, ideas come to you. What can be done, what cannot be done. You can get more like do things in a better manner and just staying there. Maybe walk in nature, give this problem statement to yourself. Okay, what better I can do in order to get job quickly? Let your mind process and just look at this amazing, beautiful nature around. You never know, guys. Some of the simple thoughts, I'm literally telling you, your brain is amazing. I have experienced this for myself, and this is what is human brain. Okay, let's say you have a problem in your mind. Okay, and maybe you're doing something which does not even relate to that problem. Just maybe walking in the nature, let's say early morning, just walking, just observing things around. Other people that are there, maybe children playing, birds chirping, the nice, beautiful morning sky. Just watching that, not trying to do anything. But if there is a problem in the back of your mind, somehow the brain will look for solutions naturally. That's amazing. And maybe when you come back after that walk, the brain will give you ideas. Oh, that person was doing like that in the park. Maybe similar thing I can do here, like this. My problem is going to be solved. It's really powerful. I experienced it many times. You don't try to solve it, but you just be there and just observe. Brain is very smart enough to see how this external thing which you observe can relate with the problem which you are trying to solve, and it will give you ideas. Like and that's a, and that's what is the subconscious mind which is doing that work for you. And I think sometimes I really like watching some movies and things. In this movie, MIB, the Men in Black, which very interesting. Same concept was there. Ki they're trying to. This is real life. Okay, they are trying to solve a very big serious case, and they are not able to find what they should do next. What he sees is, "Chalo, let's just get out to a nice, tasty favorite restaurant, and we will eat something there." And the other colleague of that partner said, "Come on, our this mission is in such critical state, and you want to have a pizza, burger, time pass karna." He said, "Just have it." And there he says, "Talk anything but not about the problem or the mission that you are into." They start talking casually, and just in that conversation, idea sparks by which they can solve the mission. Yes, and many books have explained this concept. Using subconscious mind, you can solve your problems better where the brain is naturally going to be at its peak to give you the right solutions rather than you trying to make it happen. Okay, and I would highly recommend you this the book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. Yeah, human intelligence is amazing. We are not even utilizing very small portion or small percentage of it. Okay, the ability of mind is amazing. Okay, if we can really leverage it, we will all live more successful, more happy, and a very great level of life, which somewhere is not being lived by many of us. Okay, so it's research करना पड़ेगा. We have to know what is the peak way of living a successful life. Okay, and that's a powerful one. Next. Okay, this is really good stuff. Simple. Everybody can do it. Okay, but everybody takes it for granted. Mm, due to whatever reasons. Okay, so next wala.
If you want to be inspired, connect with your loved ones.
Okay, inspired रहने के he's saying so simple. Connect with your loved ones. You might say that these are like काम की productivity की बातें करो. Point is, this is human potential to the next peak. You will be more happy, more successful with your life, and more result oriented with these simple things. Okay, थोड़ा समझना पड़ेगा. Okay.
When my father turned 75, we had an amazing family dinner. And this is a man of great wisdom who I adore and respect tremendously, along with my mother. And when my dad turned 75, I said, "Dad, what is the single most important thing in life?" He looked at me, smiled, replied in one word: family. And if family is the most important thing, as you get older and wiser, why not have the wisdom to make it the most important thing now? Those conversations with your family will inspire you. And with my family, I try to become what I call a perfect moment creator. I had a conversation with someone the other day, and he was getting ready for a trip, and I said, this is one of the mindsets that's important to me. I try to see myself with my family as a perfect moment creator. So every time we do a trip, I go the extra mile to set up these experiences that are unforgettable. And again, I'm a lot about research. There's a lot of good research that says what's most important to your family are experiences versus things. What's most important to our happiness, according to research, are not things, but experiences. And so,
Okay, guys, this is an important one. Maybe you can bring it into your life as well. Experiences are more important than things. Okay, I think when you're with your friends or family, as part of that, generally people are just habituated because things are easy. You can pay a few thousands, get a gift, just give it to gift. Any birthday, what do we do for any celebration? It's easy. Like, put some money in, arrange something, bring a cake, a few gifts here and there. But the thing is, experiences are what actually creates an impact. So if you can really bring to like live a certain kind of experience with your family, friends, that will be more valuable. So that's a good one. And this kind of a thought process, I used to ask myself a lot. Okay, let's say if tomorrow is the last day of my life, I used to ask this myself. Okay, what if I'm going to die tomorrow? And ये वाले thoughts कहाँ से आए? When you read so much of books, you get the right thoughts to ask yourself. Okay, so like, what if I die tomorrow? And what will I be really doing with my today then? Okay, and the question is, will I like to work, or what will I like to do basically? How will I spend my today if tomorrow I'm going to die? And that just boils down to just spending time with the family. Okay, that means the relationship is the toppest thing. Connecting with the people you care for is the toppest thing. Okay, there is nothing else we want to do on the planet. At least, like, I think maybe you might also be able to relate with that. कुछ नहीं पड़ेगा. You'll be like, if today is the last day, I will just be with my family. And nothing doing that, just staying there, being with them, talking to them. That's it. That means the big thing which you want out of life is so simple, already with you. But we stay in so much of busyness of our life and completely just sidetracked it. Asking such questions makes you realize what the truth of life is. Okay? And this is what he asked his father when his father was 75 years of age. What is the most important thing? And he said, family. So that matters, relationships, family. That is ultimate, right? And if you're going to even die tomorrow, you don't want money. Okay, you don't want anything else. You want to just be with the people you care for. That's it. Okay, and that's a pretty different way of looking at life. Okay, so what are we then chasing all these things for? Why then so much of pain and struggle of life when we already have the things which really matter? And there is this another guy, I think in one of the video I recommended, Jim Ron. He said this very beautiful thing. Okay, he's also like, while he was telling those videos, he was at a pretty experienced age. Okay, maybe 70 plus, 80 plus, something like that. And in that, he was saying, don't miss small things of life. Okay, don't miss the birthday party of your children, of your family. Okay, don't miss a moment with the people you care for. You might always stay busy throughout your life. Okay, that's what people are. But don't miss these small moments because they are never going to come back into your life. And life हमेशा चलती है. Okay, work, job, money, problems, and travel and explore and all those things will always happen. But these small moments of life, never miss it. because it will never come back. And these are the experiences which you should definitely have if you want to live a fulfilled life. So what these big aged people, they are saying 70 plus, 80 plus, okay, that is what really matters in life. So please understand, right now you are into your youth, we are all in our 20s, 30s. So point is, we should learn from the wisdom of those who have already lived on the planet and not repeat the same mistake which majority are doing, because in the end we will be more unhappy with our lives, and we will also draw same conclusion, and then we will tell the next generation and they will also not understand it. I think we should utilize these simple things more into our lives. Okay, it's simple and powerful. Okay, fine. Now let's get started with the third section of today. Okay, so the third section of today, which is the activity one, let's conclude that this being inspired while I is completed with these four simple topics. Tomorrow we will be starting with how to set goals like a history maker. Okay, that is tomorrow's topic. How to set goals like a history maker. Tomorrow we will start with this. Okay, fine, everyone. So let's move on to the third section, the final 15 minutes of today, where we perform activities. So much information and thoughts just in 20 minutes. That's for time is pretty, uh, like how you pass time, that defines a lot of things. Okay, fine. So let's do a gratitude practice. Write down 5 things which you're thankful for, which happened from yesterday till appreciate life. 26th September. Let's do a flashback. Okay, I'm done with my list for yesterday. So confirm it in the chat, guys, if you are also done. देखो guys, gratitude is a muscle. Okay, so your brain will it more faster if you do it daily. Okay, appreciation and all that, it's an exercise to your brain. And initially maybe it is not able to think that fast, but then it will start appreciating when you do it daily, and it will get better with that. And what will happen is, in any problems of your life, you will always be like, okay, what is good in this, what is good in this? Your brain will tell you that. Slowly you will stop worrying about life. You will be like, no matter how problematic it gets, what to appreciate, what to find valuable in this one. The brain will learn those things. Okay, it's the quality which will be with you throughout your life. Just confirm it in the chat, guys, if you're done with your gratitude practice. Things which happened from yesterday till today, which you are thankful for. And today, while Robin Sharma was saying, what he says is when he was going to walk in nature, there he decides 50 things which I am grateful for. Mind will stay busy. 50 things. Uh, in some other section, Earl Nightingale said, Ki bhai, just write down 20 self-affirmations. I am, and fill with whatever you want to fill. And he said, Ki just for finding the 20, your brain will need to get so much creative. Ki bhai, aur kya hoon main? What more I am? And you will talk so sensibly and out of the box to yourself just to fill that 20. I think you should do these exercises for time to time. Yes. So thanks for confirming, Sanket, Swapnil, and others. Fine. Let's get down to the 10 success affirmation. Okay, I think we definitely do that activity. Write down maybe 20 success affirmations. Okay, what do you want to be? What do you want to feel about yourself? Okay, chalo. Thanks, Shivam. Let's get started with the 10 success affirmations. Memorize it, guys. Feel it and live it and feel that this is your identity. That is where we are doing it in the I terms. I am, I, present tense. Okay, I'm done with my affirmation. Okay. After that, guys, we need to move to the next one. Goals. Write your primary goal statement again. In fact, not just once during the day, also, you should keep revisiting your goals back and back again. So make it a part of your life till you accomplish it. Okay. So let's go to the goal section, everyone. Write down today's date, 26th of September. Write down your goal statement with the deadline. Okay, goal with the deadline. It's just a one-liner statement. Once we are done with this, we'll move to the next one. Yes, daily reminder of the same goal. Okay. I just know it, guys. Dekho, all throughout your life, you will keep having one by one goals. Okay, and you will keep accomplishing it. So right now, you have this goal. Let's say once you accomplish it, then you will want something else out of life. A different goal will come. But always, you will keep moving towards something. Goals will take you forward in your life. Okay, and just know that that's how it's going to happen. Okay, all your goals will come true. You just have to stick with it long enough, think smart, act smart, and it will become true. Okay, that's the destiny of a goal to get fulfilled. So just stick with it long enough, and then come up with ideas, actions, and do it. Just confirm it in chat if you're done, guys. Final 5 minutes, we will be doing the day planning. Are we done with goal stream? Okay, take it through. Thanks, Bhanupriya, for confirming. Okay. Okay, thanks for let's go to the last area, day planning, and get better with plans every single day. Okay. Don't make the same mistakes which you were making last week. You have the ability to improve every day. Use that capability. Take it, become smarter daily, improve daily, and get better results daily. That is what with daily planning you have a chance, an opportunity to do it. Otherwise, 3 months in a row, you will be making mistakes, not even realizing it. But when you plan daily, you get an opportunity to make a better day every day. Okay. So, chalo, let's do a daily planning for today. All the tasks which you want to do, get better in your plans. Whatever challenges you are facing during the day, try to overcome it and not repeat the same mistakes even today. You will realize within 1 month you can become really great. Okay. So let's look at what we need to do today. And like we discussed guys yesterday evening time in the project batch, all the job seekers should yes daily focus on both the things, job hunting for getting more interview calls and then preparation for cracking that interview. And you have 24 hours. It's a lot of time. Okay, don't choose to waste it. Use it wisely, work on both areas, give it time, your goals will come true. Okay, chalo, I'm done. Let me share you the attendance for today and then we will be closing the day. Okay, let me put it in the chat. Attendance. Maintain your own daily counters. Here we go. So let's mark the attendance. And guys, focus on upgrading your lifestyle. Okay, that's it. Matlab, you will enjoy this life more. More goals, more dreams will come true, and it will happen easily. So while we are even listening to 55,000 quotes by Robin Sharma, okay, how simple the things are, like exploring nature, walking in the morning, okay, and letting your creativity go, like being inspired, spending time with your family. Now tomorrow topic is like goals. Matlab, let's go, life is going to be anyways great. Okay? And this is how life is supposed to be lived. Hello. Okay, fill it up. Thank you. The time right now is 7:30. Thanks, Shivam. Thanks all the members. See you guys later tonight and see you tomorrow 6:30.